resistance is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Army Black Knights. And the Black Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Air Force's offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They'll move the wide receiver. The give is to Williams, who shows him the stiff arm. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Oh my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. For young men who are going to make their living protecting the skies, they can cover some ground too.
There's no doubt, and they're going to cover the ground and be on the ground, stay on the ground, and be very successful. That's what they want to do with this running attack.
Jet sweep to the receiver. Oh, better look out! And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Love the play call offensively, attacking this defense in a lot of different ways. That time they used the jet sweep. They used the speed of the wide receiver to generate yet another first down.
The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Defense in press coverage. Give to the back. There he goes! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
This time, there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. They'll go back to the ground. Fights off a defender. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll try the run. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On the run, it's Richard. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll go to the fullback. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll leave it with him. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Using his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's McMillan. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Army! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a...
My fullback, he died. What more do you want from me? My boy dead. It's been real, brother. We'll see you on the battlefield, brother. You're out of there, doggy. My boy died.
Doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Williams. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to control it.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Makes him talk to the hand. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on 3rd down. Got the first down and more. Turning it on. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup.
The defensive line just is not physical enough against the run. Too many guys getting pushed around, too many guys not playing with great gap integrity, and the linebackers aren't able to fill. That's been a problem when trying to stop this running game.
And the Black Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to pass, it's McMillan. Snagged in the middle, it's Parrish. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
He'll try to do it himself. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the tailback. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Back open in the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that. I'm not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
Deflected near the end zone. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's McMillan. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
The defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. Now on the move. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Quarterback keeper. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Finds a little space.
The return brings it out to the 32, and the Army offense will take over.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hit as he throws. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Cadets here doing their best impressions of a jet engine right on takeoff. Listen to this place. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start of offense.
It is going to be nearly impossible to hear right now, and this offense is going to have to get locked in. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Found a seam. Breaks into the open. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. 1st down for this offense. Using his legs, it's Moulton. It's a seam wide open. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, then those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. This quarterback part of their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to buy time. It's complete to the right. And the defense drags him down. And the Black Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Bringing the heat. It's caught downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Boing.
Makes the catch.
Boing.
And he will score.
Bingo.
Touchdown, Army. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Got him downfield. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Inside the 45. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer.
Bro, you just run off.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He's going for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Motion from the wide out. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they're trying to get more points on the board before the break.
I knew y'all was about to go for it, bro. Oh, the AI
So
is
the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Air Force.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game. Needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the second half if they want to win this football game.
And the extra point was good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Get it out on the screen. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And I tell you what, really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long pass down the field. You could tell they were ready for it. As soon as they saw the screen, they broke on it. Got the running back down super quick.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
52,000
Running out of time
right?
here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. At midfield, he's got room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And the Falcons will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the...
Lots of room to run.
Nick, pick a block up.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the
What's going
31
on there,
and a big
buddy?
pickup on that one.
I don't know, brother. You ain't blocking
One
up.
big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air. It's McMillan. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Black Knights moving quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Moulton. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knight! Oh, my. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive
Cooking, huh,
moving, and
bro?
they've got it at the 45.
You getting busy back there, buddy.
First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Y'all take a pick.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming,
out here.
and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking downfield on first down.
Niggas with some goal line to empty.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Jeez, the AI gets away with it.
Quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, you know, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be fourth down and 3. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Throwing right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback making checks. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Army! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is...
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt, but this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive, and to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Falcons will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Makes the catch. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's McMillan. Looking deep. Makes a catch at the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. The give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Going to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Black Knights! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It's a draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, to dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Oh, he's got some space. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Falcons are flying down the field. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No, not my
man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That's GG season over with.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. Number 3.
So fucking gonna punt the ball, bitch.
And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Y'all going for it now. Y'all think about it. Maybe we might go for it here.
Down by multiple
34
possessions,
points, but
they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
On the move, it's Richard. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The hand to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Under fire. Got his man to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He's piled up 82 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Army! They give. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Man, I love when defenses have a plan and they know what they're going to get. They see the jet sweep. They're not caught off guard. Nice job setting the edge, rallying, running to the football, and getting the guy on the ground.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Takes the handoff. It's Moulton. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. It's complete on the right side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving, let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's McMillan. Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That one... Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Rides the back on the option, the give. Lowers those pads. Turning it on. He's got the ball and he'll try to pick up a few. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. The Falcons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Black Knights are in the hurry-up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Gonna run it, it's Simon. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10.
Music no! Music no! 22, water! Hot on!
They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And we have breaking news. They score yet another.
Okay, break. Easy.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's taking a deep shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.